So about a year ago, I started interning with Commissioner Bonzel Johnson. He pulled me together during a pretty hard time in DeLand. We had 2 boys that were shot within 1 week, and what he wanted is change. He wanted change in this community. He wanted to make it a better place. And so he pulled me and another intern in, and we started to try to figure out what can we do to change DeLand and make it better for everybody in this community. So we had lots of different meetings with people in the community, and we heard all of their voices. We wanted to hear what they had to say. We heard from teachers, we heard from parents, we heard from the youth, we heard from all types of people about what they thought were the problems in DeLand and how could it be fixed. And what we heard over and over again was that there was a lack of unity within this community. And so what we did was we pulled together people from those meetings that we had, and we also pulled a few other community members together, and we formed what we decided to call the Unity Coalition, which stands for Uniting Neighbors and Inspiring the Youth. And I've had the honor of being able to run the community committee within that coalition. And one thing that the community committee wanted to do was start a community garden. And so we all got together, we formed another subcommittee that we had people that were very knowledgeable on how to do this, and we started to plan this community garden. We partnered with the Chisholm Center, and we decided that's where we would build it, because that is a place that is full of community members all of the time, where there's youth there all of the time, and we wanted the youth to be a part of making this something that was wonderful in this community. Garden at the Chisholm Center that we built a few weekends ago. It took us about 3 weekends. We had people from all over come. We had kids from Basic come. We had kids from the Boys and Girls Club come. We had master gardeners out here, and we also had some people that are involved with the Unity Coalition and the Community Garden Committee come and be a part of making this garden. We took 3 weekends. The first weekend we built the beds, and we put a little bit of the soil in. And then the second weekend we put all the soil in the beds, and the third weekend we had to fill up the soil again, and we started planting these plants. What's really cool is that we planted these plants. They were really small, they were tiny, and this is the first time that I've seen actually real plants. If you come over here, where is it? Over by us, you can actually see some cucumbers that are coming out of the ground. I don't remember where I saw them though. So, oh, here they are. You can actually see some cucumbers coming up. And this is something that's really cool because people will be able to use this for years and years. It's gonna feed the hungry. It's going to help people come together and unite in this community. So this is a really good program that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to come back in a few years and see what's happening with it. How is the community garden affecting people now, and how will it affect them in the future?
Well, the gist behind it was to bridge the gaps between the young and the old, as well as diverse ethnic communities. So currently, we held the groundbreaking ceremony and the first planting, and actually had students as low as elementary school level partnering with our senior citizens that participate in the Zippy Swingers program at Chisholm Center. In the future, hopefully those who are young and had a helping hand in building the garden, they will come back and see that, actually they built something sustainable in their community, and it's still benefiting the community when they return.
Our goal was to create a community garden, a place that would give children the opportunity to be involved in their communities, to raise vegetables that they could bring home to their families, a place where all people would lend a helping hand, to feed people that are hungry, to have healthy food options for people who cannot afford it, but most of all, to see people from all over the DeLand community come together and do something meaningful for their community, to witness them in unity. I can't stop.